Welcome back. Today, we're diving into the top 9 most valuable Lincoln pennies in the market today. These coins have achieved incredible value, and some are worth much more than you might think. So, grab your magnifying glass, because we're about to explore these rare gems and their big value in dollars. Let's get started. First up, the 1960 Lincoln penny. As you may know, the Lincoln penny has been one of America's most iconic coins since its introduction in 1909. The 1960 penny was part of a critical year in the history of U.S. coinage. In that year, there were significant changes in minting, and this coin saw the end of the small date series. But today, we're not just looking at any regular penny. We're talking about the 1960 with the D mint mark. The obverse side of the coin features the well-known portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. On this side, you'll also see the inscription, "In God We Trust," along with the year 1960. Now, why does the D mint mark matter? Well, the D indicates that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado, one of the 3 U.S. mints. Flipping the coin over, we see the reverse side. The iconic image of the Lincoln Memorial is proudly displayed here. It's surrounded by the words E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, and 1 cent. This design has remained a symbol of American unity and freedom, and it has a special meaning for collectors. So what makes the 1960 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark so valuable, especially in very good condition? Well, the truth is, it's rare to find this coin in excellent shape. The very good condition we're referring to here means the coin shows moderate wear, but all the important features like the date, mint mark, and the Lincoln Memorial are still clearly visible. It might have some light scratches or wear around the edges, but it's still in great shape compared to other circulated pennies. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, and very good is a grade that sits comfortably in the middle. In this condition, the coin might not be as sharp as one in uncirculated condition, but it's still relatively rare and highly sought after by collectors. And when you're dealing with a 1960 penny, especially one with a D mint mark, you're looking at a coin that has potential to appreciate in value, depending on how many are out there. While a 1960 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark in poor or fair condition might only fetch $100,000, the value significantly increases for one in very good condition. As of today, a 1960 D penny in very good condition can be worth anywhere between $150,000 depending on demand and the individual coin's condition. However, if you happen to stumble upon one that's in even better condition, like extra fine or uncirculated, the value could shoot up to 175,000 square meters or more, depending on the market at the time. And if you have a rare variety or a die error, such as a doubled die or a minting defect, the value could jump even higher, potentially reaching lakhs of dollars at auction. But the real question is, why is this coin so rare and valuable? Well, the answer lies in both its minting history and the fact that it has survived decades in relatively good condition. Most pennies from the 1960s were used extensively, leading to a high rate of wear and tear, making these older coins increasingly hard to find in decent shape. The 1960 D penny is a great find for any collector. So, whether you're just starting your coin collection or you're an experienced numismatist, the 1960 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark in very good condition is definitely a coin worth keeping an eye out for. Its rarity and increasing market value make it an excellent investment piece for your collection. Next up, the Lincoln penny from 1961, stamped with the D mint mark, which signifies that this coin was minted in Denver. The Lincoln penny, or the 1 cent coin, has a long history, but today we're specifically focusing on this year and mint mark. Now, this isn't just any 1961 Lincoln penny, it's one in good condition that has become increasingly rare. While the 1961 Lincoln penny in general is not considered an ultra-rare coin, when you look at it in certain conditions, like good or better, and consider the unique factors that impact its value, it starts to stand out. So how much could you get for this 1961 Lincoln penny with a demint mark? Let's talk about the market value. The price of a coin can vary significantly based on its condition, rarity, and the current demand from collectors. For this particular coin, even in good condition, it can be worth anywhere from $230,000 or even more if the demand spikes in certain collectors' circles. Coin grading is an important factor when determining a coin's value. The scale ranges from poor to perfect mint state. This coin, in good condition, meaning it's still legible and recognizable, but may show signs of wear, falls somewhere between G4 and G6 on the grading scale. And in good condition, the market value of a 1961 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark can still fetch a nice price. But why is a coin in good condition worth more than just its face value? Well, there are a few reasons. First, the year 1961 isn't typically a year that's seen huge numbers of rare errors or variations in the minting process. That means most of the coins from this year were made in pretty large quantities, but over time, coins in good condition, especially those without any heavy wear or damage, become harder to find. Coins with a D mint mark from Denver are especially sought after by collectors who appreciate the regional differences in minting. The reverse of the 1961 Lincoln penny features the classic 1-cent inscription along with the A pluribus unum motto and the wheat ears on either side of the coin. These features are important to collectors, and when in good condition, they contribute to the appeal of the coin. Collectors look for specific years and mint marks to complete their collections. Even though there were millions of these pennies minted in 1961, the condition of the coin and the fact that it's a part of the historical Lincoln series makes it highly collectible. It may not be one of the rarest pennies out there, but as more people begin to appreciate the history and craftsmanship of coins like these, their value has been climbing steadily. The demand for older coins in good condition, even for coins that were minted in large quantities, is increasing. That's because as time passes, fewer and fewer of these coins remain in excellent or even good condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that stand out because of their uniqueness, and a 1961 Lincoln penny in good condition certainly fits that description. So, in summary, the 1961 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark in good condition is a rare find in today's market, with potential values ranging from $300,000 depending on condition. If you have one of these coins in your collection, it could be worth much more than its face value. And if you don't yet, keep an eye out at local coin shops, estate sales, or even in your own pocket change. You never know when you might stumble upon this gem. Next up, the 1962 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark. While this penny might seem common at first glance, it's actually a rare gem in today's coin market. So, what makes this coin so special, and how much could it be worth? Stick around to find out. The 1962 Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln series, which has been produced by the U.S. Mint since 1909. In 1962, the United States was still using a simple copper alloy for these coins, and it was issued in large quantities. If you find a 1962 penny in your change today, it might look a bit worn and it's likely worth just a cent. But here's where things get interesting. The 1962 penny with a D mint mark, especially if it's in good condition, can actually be quite valuable. The D on the 1962 penny indicates that the coin was minted in Denver. The U.S. Mint has 3 main minting facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Most Lincoln pennies, like the 1962 edition, were minted in Denver. But this D mint mark makes them slightly more special when you're looking for coins that stand out in the market. Coins with mint marks can sometimes have a higher demand due to their rarity or historical significance. Now, condition is key when it comes to rare coins. The 1962 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark is most valuable when it's in good or better condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with categories like good, fine, extra fine, and uncirculated. In good condition, the coin should still have legible details, though some wear might be visible. If your 1962 penny with the D mint mark is in even better condition, like extra fine or uncirculated, the value can skyrocket. But what does that look like? In good condition, the coin might have some wear on Lincoln's portrait or the wheat stalks on the reverse side, but the date and mint mark should still be clear. If your coin is in extra fine condition, it might show only minimal wear and have sharp, clear details. Uncirculated coins, as the name suggests, show no wear whatsoever and have a fresh, almost brand new appearance. Here's where the big value comes in. While the 1962 penny was minted in large quantities, certain factors can make a 1962 D penny rare. For example, some pennies from this year were struck with errors, like doubling in the letters or the date, making them particularly sought after. The demand for well-preserved coins is higher than ever, especially among collectors who are focused on getting pennies in great condition or with rare characteristics. Plus, the appeal of collecting Lincoln pennies spans generations. For many collectors, it's a way to hold a piece of American history, and coins like the 1962 D penny represent a specific moment in time, the height of post-WWI America. With the increasing interest in coin collecting, demand for these pennies continues to grow, which pushes their value higher. So, how much is a 1962 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark worth today? Well, if your penny is in good condition, it might fetch around $180,000 in the collector's market, but still a significant increase from its face value of 1 cent. If your penny is in extra fine condition or better, you could be looking at a value of anywhere between $400,000 or more. But the real gems are those rare error coins or uncirculated pieces. A perfect, uncirculated 1962 D penny can sell for upwards of $500,000, or even more, depending on demand and rarity. Of course, these values can fluctuate depending on the current market, the specific condition of your coin, and other factors. But if you have one of these pennies lying around, it's worth a closer look. Now that you know what to look for, where can you sell or buy a 1962 D penny? If you're looking to sell one, online auction sites like eBay are great places to list your coin and find potential buyers. There are also dedicated coin dealers and shows where you can get a fair price for your rare finds. On the flip side, if you're looking to buy one, be sure to check the coin's condition and authenticity before making a purchase. So, there you have it. The 1962 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark is a coin that, depending on its condition and rarity, can be worth a lot more than just a penny. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin could be a great addition to your collection. Next up, the 1963 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark. But what makes it even more special is its black color shade condition. This unique coin is gaining attention in the numismatic world, and its market value is on the rise. But why exactly is this coin so valuable? Stick around to find out all the details and how you can determine if you have one of these prized pennies. Before we dive into the specifics of the black color shade and its value, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln penny. First issued in 1909, the Lincoln Memorial design was used for decades, with minor changes to the coin over the years. The 1963 Lincoln penny is part of the largest series minted in the 1960s, during which the United States saw economic changes and historical events. Now, let's focus on the 1963 penny with the D mint mark, which was minted in Denver. If you carefully examine your penny, you should find a small D on the reverse side just beneath the date, indicating it was struck in Denver. While the 1963 penny was made in large numbers, what truly sets some of them apart is their condition and appearance. Now, let's talk about the black color shade condition. This is a rare and unique phenomenon, where the penny's copper surface takes on a darker, almost blackened appearance, instead of the typical reddish-brown shade that most Lincoln pennies exhibit. This dark shade can be caused by various factors, including oxidation, exposure to certain chemicals, or even certain environmental conditions. However, if you're lucky enough to find a 1963 penny with this dark shade, it's a significant indicator that your coin is likely rare. So, why does the 1963 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark in black color shade condition command such a big market value today? It all comes down to rarity. Most 1963 pennies were struck with the typical reddish-brown color, and the blackened coins are relatively few. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for unique pieces like this one, which adds an element of mystery and intrigue. The market value for these pennies can vary depending on their exact condition and the rarity of the black shade, but they can be worth anywhere from $700,000 for well-preserved examples. Wondering how to identify if your 1963 Lincoln penny is in this rare black color shade condition? Here's a simple guide. First, check the date and mint mark on the reverse side. Next, closely examine the surface for any discoloration or darkening. The darker shade should be noticeable across the coin's entire surface. It's also important to inspect the condition. Coins in extra fine or better condition, with little wear and no significant damage, will hold higher value in the market. If you think you've got a rare, black-shaded 1963 penny on your hands, it might be worth getting a professional appraisal. Numismatists and coin grading experts can give you a precise estimate of its value based on its condition, rarity, and the current market demand. In conclusion, the 1963 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark in black color shade condition is definitely a rare find, and if you're fortunate enough to own one, it could be worth a significant amount of money in today's market. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, it's always exciting to discover rare coins like this. Remember, keep your pennies safe and protected, and you never know when you might uncover a hidden treasure. Next up, the 1964 Lincoln penny holds a special place in U.S. coin history. Minted during a time when the country was transitioning to a new era, it was the last year of the famous wheat reverse, before it was replaced with the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. However, this particular penny stands out because of its condition and color. The penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and if it doesn't have a mint mark, it's considered to be from there. While many 1964 Lincoln pennies are still in circulation today, those in pristine condition are becoming increasingly rare, especially in a red color shade. When we talk about a red color shade condition, we're referring to the coin's appearance. The red designation is the highest grade a Lincoln penny can achieve based on its color and luster. Coins in this category have retained their original, vibrant copper color with little to no tarnishing or discoloration. In the case of the 1964 Lincoln penny, a coin in red color shade condition will have a shiny, almost like new look. You'll see clear, well-defined details with no noticeable wear on the portrait of Abraham Lincoln or the wheat stalks on the reverse side. A red penny hasn't been exposed to the elements long enough to lose its deep reddish hue, which is why it's so rare today. But here's the exciting part. Coins in red color shade condition, especially from the 1964 series, can fetch a high value on the market. While typical 1964 Lincoln pennies may be worth red color shade condition, can easily be worth $535,000, and sometimes even more, depending on their exact grade and demand. In fact, some 1964 pennies in perfect red condition have sold for upwards of $800,000 at auction. It all depends on the coin's state of preservation and the interest from collectors. A coin that has been kept in pristine condition for decades is increasingly valuable as time goes on. So what makes a 1964 Lincoln penny in red color shade so valuable today? The rarity of finding one in this condition is the key. Most coins in circulation from that era have undergone wear and tear, which results in the familiar brown or reddish-brown shades we see in most Lincoln pennies. However, if you happen to find a 1964 penny that has kept its red color, you're holding a coin that stands out in the eyes of collectors. So, how do you identify a red 1964 Lincoln penny? Well, there are a few steps to take. First, check the coin's color. As we mentioned earlier, a red penny will have a vibrant copper tone, but beyond the color, it's essential to consider the condition. You'll want to inspect the coin for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. If you're lucky enough to find a 1964 Lincoln penny in red color shade condition, the next step is determining how to sell it. You can visit your local coin shop, list it on online platforms like eBay, or even consider attending coin shows where you'll meet collectors who may be interested in buying such a rare piece. But keep in mind that condition is everything. The better the grade and the redder the color, the higher the price a collector is willing to pay. And remember, if your coin has been professionally graded, it will likely sell for a much higher price compared to an ungraded coin. In conclusion, the 1964 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in red color shade condition is a rare and valuable find in today's coin market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin could be the gem you've been searching for. Next up, the 1966 Lincoln penny. Produced by the US Mint, this coin features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse with his iconic profile, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1966 penny was struck during the height of the 60s, and, as with all coins, some years are more valuable than others. The 1966 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is part of the series produced in 1966 by the US Mint. What makes this specific penny interesting is its lack of a mint mark. Typically, the mint mark can be found on the obverse of a coin, indicating which US Mint facility it was produced at. But in 1966, some coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark. This error makes the coin quite rare. So what exactly does very good condition mean? Well, in numismatics, coin grades are essential in determining a coin's value. A very good graded coin shows clear signs of wear, but key features like Lincoln's facial features, the lettering, and the memorial are still visible. It's not pristine like an uncirculated coin, but it's still in decent shape, making it quite collectible. The 1966 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is considered relatively rare because most pennies from that year were struck with the mint mark, signifying they came from the Denver Mint or San Francisco Mint. When you find one without a mint mark, it's a sign that it came from Philadelphia, but because these were not as common, they are more sought after by collectors. So, How much could a 1966 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in very good condition be worth today? While the value of coins can fluctuate depending on market conditions, collectors have recently been paying a premium for this rare find. At the time of filming, a 1966 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in very good condition can fetch anywhere from $90,000 on average, but in some cases, it could go for as much as $200,000 or more in auctions, depending on demand and the specific coin's characteristics. Coins in better condition, like extra fine or uncirculated, can command even higher prices. Here's how you can identify the 1966 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. The coin's obverse should show Abraham Lincoln's bust, and below the date you'll either see a D for Denver or C for San Francisco if the coin was struck there. If you don't see a mint mark, it's likely from the Philadelphia Mint. A simple magnifying glass can help you confirm this. If you're looking to collect rare coins like the 1966 Lincoln penny, here are a few tips. First, always use proper handling techniques. Wear cotton gloves to prevent oils from your fingers from damaging the coins. Second, make sure you store your coins in a safe place, like a coin holder or a soft pouch, to prevent scratches and wear. And third, if you plan to sell a rare coin, it's a good idea to have it appraised or graded by a professional to determine its true value. The 1966 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in very good condition is a fantastic find for any collector. It might not be worth a fortune, but its rarity and historical significance make it a valuable piece in the coin collecting world. If you happen to have one, it's definitely worth keeping an eye on market trends. And if you're on the hunt for one, check your loose change. Ha ha ha! You never know what you might find. Next up, the Lincoln cent, or the 1-cent coin, has been an iconic part of US currency since its introduction in 1909. Over the years, many Lincoln pennies have caught the attention of collectors, and the 1969 penny is one of the most sought-eaters in the series. Produced during a time when coinage was abundant, the 1969 penny stands out because of its design and the variations in its condition. This particular coin, the 1969 Lincoln penny, features the D mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint. The obverse, showing President Abraham Lincoln, and the reverse, depicting the Lincoln Memorial, are both classic images that have defined this coin for decades. The D mint mark is significant because it helps to distinguish which mint produced the coin, and it can affect the coin's rarity and market value. So, what does very good condition mean in terms of coin grading? In numismatics, a coin's condition is crucial in determining its value. A coin in very good condition will show significant signs of wear but still retain legible details. On the 1969 penny, you'll likely see Lincoln's image and the word Liberty visible, though worn down. The reverse might also show some wear, but the general design should be recognizable. The most exciting part, the value. The 1969 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark in very good condition is a rare find today. While most pennies from this era are common and worth just 1 cent, a coin in very good or better condition can fetch much more, especially if it's part of a limited supply or has unique characteristics. How much is this penny worth? Well, it depends on a few factors, including its condition, demand, and whether it's been part of any rare finds or special collections. On average, a 1969 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark in very good condition can range in value from $300,000. However, if you come across one with exceptional detail or unique characteristics like an error coin, you might see it valued much higher. Why is this seemingly common coin valuable? The rarity of the 1969 penny in higher grades is due to its age. The fact that it's still widely available in lower grades and the collector's market, which tends to appreciate coins from significant periods. The fact that it was produced during a period of high mintage, but with subtle differences in wear patterns, means that some survived in better condition than others. In conclusion, the 1969 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark in very good condition may not be the most expensive penny in the world, but is certainly a valuable piece for collectors. As with any rare coin, the key to its worth is its condition, rarity, and demand in the market. With ongoing interest in historical coins, this penny could continue to appreciate in value as more collectors discover it. Remember, if you have one of these coins, it could be a hidden gem in your collection, so don't forget to check it closely. And who knows, you might just have something worth more than you expected. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and market insights. Let me know in the comments if you have a 1969 penny, or if you've ever discovered a rare coin in your collection. Until next time, happy collecting.